actually, there is almost a relationship between workplace culture, identity diversity, and cognitive diversity that makes the whole equation work together. And in some ways, we need each of those three factors to work to get value out of diversity. Visible diversity prompts people to think, people may think differently to me. I'm going to listen more. I'm going to explain myself more. I'm going to want to engage in a more robust conversation. The lack of visible diversity tends to signal to people that we should all agree. And human beings like to agree. Human beings like to belong. Human beings like to be part of a group, of a tribe. So the lack of visible diversity tends to drive what we call groupthink. In contrast, when you have a number of people who look different, who visibly look different, something happens which counters the traditional mindless conformity that you see in homogeneous groups. So when you have the presence of visible diversity, something slightly different happens, and people are more inclined to learn from one another and to be more inquisitive about the topic. So it drives a different debate. But here is the trick. Workplace environment, the culture, the way the team interacts is actually much more important to leveraging on those different mental models, on the cognitive diversity, than actual visible diversity. So what I'm saying is visible diversity just acts as an enhancer. It just accelerates these relationships being slightly different. Cognitive diversity is what brings the diversity of mental models, what brings the wealth of knowledge that enables creativity in solving the problem. Inclusion, or the way that the team interacts, is actually what delivers value. The fact that people are prepared to change their mind based on different opinions, the fact that people feel safe to speak up, disagree, bring the devil's advocate in the conversation, the fact that people feel that it's okay to have robust conversations, that is what delivers value out of diversity. So far we've focused on bringing ingredients of diversity to the table, which has been very important. But if we just stop there, we're missing the critical ingredient that will deliver value, which is the way that people interact. And the way people interact, we label this as an inclusive or less inclusive culture. And what we really mean by an inclusive culture is a culture where people feel ultimately that debate is more important, that consensus is the enemy of the best possible outcome. Because if we all agree straight away, surely we haven't debunked the most important aspect of the issue.